This is Lettersmith, a puzzle game where you play as Kogasa, and I'm be real here. This probably is not gonna go very well. I'll try, but from what I can tell, this appears to be like a puzzle game that's kind of like a word search. I'm really bad at word searches. You ever have those times in school where the teacher like didn't want to teach and also didn't want to give out a real assignment, so they just made a word search and made you do it? But like they wanted you to they didn't want you to do whatever you wanted, so they wanted you to turn it in by the end of class. I fucking hated that because I'd barely be able to finish, and then even then I need like my friend's help because I couldn't find all the fucking words on the word search. But yeah, I'll try. It's probably not gonna go well. You can change the font, by the way. You can also do this. Lettersmith. Yay. Love letters. When love fills you up, you gotta let it out. Let someone know there's no better way than through words, but I didn't think something like love letters would come up for me anytime soon until a little fairy came strolling into my forge one day. Boo! Did I scare ya? Hee hee. Oh, a little. I'm here for the blacksmith. President speaking, I'm Kokasa. Oh, hi, I'm Diose and I want to make a request. I want to give a friend something to make her happy. She's been so down lately. So you want to get her a gift? That's right, an extra special one. Sounds great. We smith all sorts of things here. It's obvious, ain't it? I probably didn't have to say that. Ignore me. What did you have in mind? I wrote this letter. Here. You and me are strongest together. This is cute. You're going to give this with the gift? Actually, I wanted to turn this into the gift. What's the word for when you put words on other things? Not on paper, but other stuff like wood, metal. Oh, you want it engraved. That's it. I want to make sure she doesn't just forget what I wrote. What do you want it engraved on? I want to give her an ice cube so strong it never melts. And a reminder that her friends will be here even when it gets hot. Sounds a bit silly out loud. No, that's great. You want an ice cube that'll never melt. Never melt ice. Let me give it a try. You can watch me while I work. Okay. I'm looking for the word you. I can cheat by looking during the tutorial. Okay. Oh god, it's already bad. Wise. Why? No. No. Oh god. Here we go. This is the forge. Wow. Let me show you how to use it. Click or drag over tiles to connect them. Hit Smith to complete them. You. Where is you? Does that work? Does that work? No, stop. You. Oh my god. Y-O-U. Yes. You actually can't do that in a normal word search, so it's probably going to make it even more complicated. You can spell any word that Kogasa wants to follow the next word in Diose's letter. You can spell any word, but Kogasa wants to follow the next word in Diose's letter. Before you run out of turns, complete Diose's request by spelling out the next word in her letter. Okay, I'm not timed. Okay, we're going to be here for 5 hours, but I can finish the game. Where's the word and? Here we go! And! There we go! Valid words will turn white, while bonus words will turn rainbow. Bonus words includes words like Reimu, Barissa, and Kinsoki. You want me to find that in here? Rainbow tiles can be used in place of other letters. It can also be obtained by spelling a word that is at least 6 letters long. Well, it's not really up to me, is it? It's what you give me. And only 2 can be on a screen at a time. Use them up. But how do you put a rainbow in a metal tile? That's the power of the super duper special forge. It can do so many special things. It's also why it keeps spitting out so many super duper special mistakes. Other special tiles are usually much more of a hindrance than a help. Find out on your own what they do, or check the guide on the itch.o page. I can't do that in the middle of recording! Any rainbows here? Any rainbows? Any Marissas? I don't see any Marissas or rainbows. And again, I'm extremely bad at seeing things. Rainbow? Where's that? Gensokyo? Is it Gensokyo? I don't see a Gensokyo. In fact, are there any G's on here at all? Is there one here? Not next to any E's. Okay, I'm looking for me. Me. I think that's it for the explanation. There's other stuff. Sometimes I get to use special items to improve what I'm forging. But that stuff isn't exactly easy to come by. Oh well, if I ever find any special items, I'll be sure to give you some. Aw, you shouldn't. Oh, I guess I won't then. Darn. You ever get stuck, hit scramble. This uses up a turn, but you can get out of a sticky situation. You can handle the rest. Complete Daiuse's letter. R. Find an A. A's not next to any R's. It says sticky situations, so does that mean there are situations where you literally can't find the word? Because am I in that situation right now? There's not any A's next to any R's, is there? Hey, this is the tutorial's way of telling me to do it. That's actually right here, but there's no E. Okay. R. Strongest? Yes. Okay. No. Eat. What happens if I spell a different word? Eat. Did that help me at all? I don't think it did. I think you have to, what was it? You have to spell words longer than 6 or something? Strongest. No. Nope. I'm not. My pocket again? Okay. No. Stop. No. 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 Okay, I just need to click it. I've been like dragging it for some reason. You don't need to do that. Wrong. Get. No. Stop. Get. No S's here. There's a problem. No. The wrong. Yes. Yes. Did it. Together. I use the rainbow in the together. No, because the rainbow's an A. That doesn't help me at all. Together, no. Together, no. Together. No H here. Ever. Together again. There's no E, there's no P around here. Together, no. There's no H. Where are the H's? Let me look. Where are the H's? Before I start something stupid here, where are the H's? There's an H right here. Okay? And that's it. So I need to start something over there. Well, the problem is there's no T. Can I not? Try it again. Okay, try something else here. See if I can find it. There's an H over here. H is the least common letter here, so I gotta... Can I... No! I don't have the brain capacity for this. No. No. This is the first letter. Oh. Any items? No, and still change the font. Might actually help if I change the font. It doesn't look as good, but it might help me. It might actually make it worse. Yeah, that might actually make it worse, if I'm being honest. God, how do I get over here? There's no T's anywhere for me to finish it. I can't. Try it again. Oh. That one was easier. I got 3 stars. So there's no penalty on time. That's great. That should be it. Isn't she a beaut? Kogasa pulls out completed metal ice cube the size of a fist. It shines. Engraved in it is Daiusei's letter. Wow, it looks beautiful. Oh wait, do I have enough to pay for this? Pay? No, don't worry about that. You just gave me an idea for a new service. Take your gift. She's on the house. Alright, sure, I thought you needed special tiles. And food, water, and fear to live. Man, it sure sucks being the only Touhou character who needs to scare people to be alive for some reason. Don't know why that only applies to me. Really sucks. But I'll manage. Just make sure your friend takes good care of her, yeah. It was tough work with all those words after all. Heh, you're right. I'll find some way to repay you, I promise. Daiusei leaves with the cube. It's the Allspark. You need the Allspark, Daiusei, to defeat Megatron. You must put it in his chest cavity, and then you will be dead till it gets retconned to the second movie. Guess I'm not eating out for a few days. Hopefully Daiusei's friend cheers up. Time to close up shop. The next day. Jenna, how you feeling? Hot. I suck. Everything sucks. Oh, well, I don't know about that. What about this? I think it's pretty cool. I hope. What is... Whoa! Daiusei holds her gift out, pressing it against Chirno's cheek. That's cold. You got an ice cube? Yep, and it's for you. Read what's on it. Oh, wait, who's you and me? It's us, silly. Oh, you're right. We are the strongest. Feeling better now. Now that we're together, have a good night. Thanks. You made something really nice. Well, I wrote the text, but I didn't make it. There's this blacksmith who helped me write out my letter and made the gift. A lettersmith, you say? Sure. Better pay her back, then. Fairy style. Fairy style. Good morning, everyone. Kogasa announces to the room. Only your tools and creations are there to hear it. Give it 1,000 years, they'll be able to understand you. Still giving me the silent treatment, huh? It is a bit lonely, but that's preferable than to them becoming like me. Tsukumogami are yokai monsters created from tools, clothes, and objects. They usually form out of a sense of vengeance after being neglected by humans. Kogasa is one. Although oddly, every single character that is one doesn't seem to be very vengeful at all. So long as I'm here, they'll never have to be forgotten. Except for medicine, I guess. The thought doesn't really make me feel better. No, wait, I think I'm just hungry. Maybe I could eat that snowball on my windowsill. Hold on a snowball in the summer. Kogasa opens her window, taking the ball of snow. It feels unnaturally cool to the touch. A slip of paper lies next to it. Oh, it's from them. Sure know, huh? Well, I'm glad Daiusei was successful then. Snow, huh? Well, I don't know how long I can keep this around. Maybe I can use it to cool down the forge. Obtain Chirno's snowball. Use it to put out all the fire tiles on the board. It will appear in your item slot in the coming level. Oh, welcome to my forge. I'm Kogasa. Oh, hi there. I'm Raisin. Why are you holding that snowball? Smithing reasons. Right. That makes me the smith around here, huh? The lettersmith? Lettersmith? I'm a blacksmith, sure, but lettersmith is a new one. No, it's just what I overheard some fairies say while making my rounds for work. You make gifts. That's right. Tools, items, etc. As long as you promise to take care of them, I can make them. Them? The tools, or gifts. I guess it's the receiver who has to take care of them, but still. I won't make them if I don't know they're going to an owner who will love them. That, seems reasonable, actually. I don't think you'll have to worry about that, then. She's pretty darn vigilant. I think she might have worked herself half dead until she literally was. Who's she? Yomu. I've been meaning to tell her something for a while now. I figured bringing a gift with me would make the confession more special. Oh my. You do engravings on your gifts too, right? The whole lettersmith business? I got a few words of my own to share. You're so earnest, it makes me want to be a better person. Is this love? Maybe don't hurt me anymore. Oh my! Yeah, it's a bit much, isn't it? I think it's touching, really, but what is it? Is it a bit long for engraving, though? What did you want this on? I wanted to get her sword. I remember seeing her use one to cut leaves once. Figured she'd appreciate something specifically for her gardening. A gardening sword. Interesting. But even then, this is probably too long. Figures. What if it were just this? I love you, and I love that you make me want to be a better person. Being's a little different, but I should have been more direct from the start. It's a bit shorter. Short enough, not sure, but I'm feeling the warmth from this. That'll fuel my forge. You know what? I'm doing this now. Watch if you want. You sure are fired up. I guess we're doing a payment after delivery kind of system. I sure hope I can find that one. Currently sure no snowballs in it. If there are too many fire tiles, click on it to put them out. I am legend. Love. Remember how there are like Marissas and Raimus and Gensokyos in here apparently? Yeah, I'm not finding those. Love. Where is the love? Where is L? There's no L. That's a bit of a problem, don't you think? L-O-V-E. Patrick, you need to be nice to the customer when trying to deliver the chocolate. Lose. Okay, I got it, SpongeBob. Ding dong. Hello. I love you. No, is there no Y, or am I losing it? There's no Y, is there? Yo! 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 You need to be taught a lesson. I want you to write an apology and copy it 20 times. And... Nope. And... I just need an A next to an N. No. No. And? Hello? There it is. I. So assuming I can't use these, and that's the problem. What if I scramble it? Will they just go away? Love. L? No. L? L-O... Well, that could be a problem. Just the only L. Gotta be another L around here, right? Or not. Okay, well I'm being penalized for using scramble because they keep turning the not fire into the fire. And the flames. Watch it burn. Where the hell is the word love? It's not here. No. You're making this exponentially worse. Stop. Love. Lot. Lol. Lol. Okay. It's such a simple word. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Log. La. Li. 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 Lo. Loi. Loisiutu. Like, I'm not losing it here. They weren't there, right? It wasn't there. Okay, where's the letter V? That's probably the least, like, common one here. Okay, the letter V is here. But is there any way to collect it from O? No. There it is. That. This is getting exponentially worse. How many times can I use this? If I can only use that once the entire time, I might get myself in a situation where I just lose. That. You. Yeah, aside from the Koishi game that took like almost 30 minutes, a lot of the recordings I've been doing today have been really fast, so I thought maybe I'd be able to get close to done today. I mean, how many do I have after this? 3. Yeah, those 3 are definitely being done another day, because it's been over 20 minutes, and I think there's at least one more after this, right? And this is taking me this long. Okay, you. Yomu, Yomu, Yomu. Who the you in the situation is referring to? Touhou 7, is that the one I played? Is also called Touhou Yo-Yomu. It's one of the few Japanese names of the games I can actually remember because it's Yo-Yomu. That one and Komakyo, because apparently this STM can also be called the Komyakon or something. Yo! It's Ayasho. It's 8, isn't it? I knew 10s at some point, and now it's gone. Make me. Was it Fujin Roku? Is that 10? I know 11's it's Jiriden, because that's the name of the palace of the air spirits. But after that, yeah, good luck. For me. Me. Just a word. Want? Yeah, I can't use that again, and it's getting worse. Uh-oh. So, W. Is there, not seeing it. W is, not W. Want. I'm not like losing here. There's no W anywhere. Want. To. T-O. Surely we have a T and an O next to each other. We don't. So what happens if I use fire? I don't know. That seemed to work anyway. B. B. Does the letter B exist on this board? I don't see the letter B. Problem. B. A. Better? Oh, great. Yeah, we're finding this one, aren't we? Better, better, better. Nope. Need two T's next to each other. Boy, is that anywhere? Is there any other B besides this one? No, there appears to not be. Well, that's not working, is it? I guess there is a restart star button. I sure hope I don't have to use it. Better. B. Where's the letter B? There's not a B here, is there? I'm not blind. There's literally not a B here. I don't lose if it all becomes fire letters, do I? Certainly hope not. Alright, you put a B and an E next to each other, but there's no T's in sight, so it kind of makes it completely useless. It's the only B here, is it not? B. Beavis and Butthead. It's a TV show. It existed. I never watched. Is it getting like rebooted or something? It was the King of the Hill too, right? Just rebooting things. Parson. That's also 3 stars. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know how many stars you can get. I assume more than that. Oh, that's a sword, alright. She's one of my better works. Wanna give her a try? She'll get cranky if you don't use her. Thanks, but no thanks. I'd like it if you almost got the first swing in. Shoot yourself. Not like there's a need for a test cut. I can already tell she's as sharp as she'll need to be. Certainly the sharpest tool in my shed. There's plenty of hatred of shrubbery instilled in her, too. Is that a good thing? For a gardening sword? Absolutely. I'll toast you on that then. Thanks. How much do I owe you? It's nothing. It's free. Free? You're so sincere, it makes me feel guilty. So earnest, it makes me want to be more like you. And that's why I want to give you this. A sword. For your gardening. I thought you might like having one specifically for plants. Engravings? I see. You're making me blush. You like the sword? I have gardening shears already. It's you I like. Idiot. No, what about that time you cut leaves using your sword? That's for training. I guess that makes this a training sword now. Happy accident. Happy accident? Now come on, you bought me this. I may as well use it. Let's go enjoy some tea in the garden. Oh, sure, I'd like that. The next day. You know, I wonder if I should have told her I've met Yomu before. Given that encounter ended her beating me up, I guess I'd have complicated things. Especially payment. About to ask when that happened, but yeah, 13. So, 1/4 chance that's the canon ending. That's how probability works, right? Man, it's nice to open up a shop on a full stomach and wallet. Paying customers are the best. Getting excited before I've even shown the money. I can't tell if that's greed or just good business sense. Aknu, how long have you been standing there? I was the hat rack by the entrance. Been here for about 10 minutes. I knew we didn't have a rack. Not like anyone takes off their hats in Gensokyo. Would have reckoned a Tsukumogami like you would appreciate people using what they own. Of course I do, but maintenance and moderation's also important. People get so attached that they forget to examine the condition of their belongings. They're their own kind of problem. Preaching to the choir, it's like knowing someone too long. All those little grudges and debts build up like wear and tear. Wouldn't call it the exact same thing. Oh, did you have a request? Maybe for Miss Hijiri? I know you also stay at the temple sometimes. It ain't for her, but I've seen you around, Miss Lettersmith. Guess we haven't talked that much till now. Guess we haven't talked that much till now, huh? What are you talking about, No? We're in the same stage. That means we are best buddies. Seems like it, and that term sure seems to be getting popular. So who's it for? Mommy Zoe, the old coot. She needs a hairpin. I want it looking like my wings. Mommy Zoe, I think we met once. Almost got caught up in one of her parades. So your wings, it'd be like a reminder of you she can carry around on her head. Sure, I guess. Didn't think about it that way. But that sounds like a very nice idea. Do you want something engraved on it? Right here. How are you gonna engrave something on a hairpin? I can write really small. Really, really small. Boop. Paying it forward to a needy raccoon dog with bad breath. This is, something alright. You like it? Oh, it's very... No, don't kid yourself. It's part of an inside joke. Her breath's fine. Okay, I guess. And what about the paying it forward? Oh, that. Well, you know I owe her one, but I ain't gonna give her what she wants. She can pry that out of my cold dead hands. So this is just settling a debt to her. That's all. She's been bothering me about a bet I lost a couple decades back. Uh-huh. I guess I can work with that. Yeah, you mind if I kick up a chair while you do? Gotta make sure you don't accidentally add something sappy into the mix. Right? Geez, just don't sit too close. Paying. That's a long word to start with. Certainly a lot longer than the word I. Paying it. What's this letter? Oh, it's a T. I can use the rainbow. What'd they do? I don't know. Forward. Forwards. Is there an F? F. There's no F. There's no F. There's no R. F, 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 F. F, 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 F. I don't see an F besides one. That's useless because there are no R's next to the O's. Except there is. Oh god. Oh, is there a way to finagle this? Okay, there's no R's here, so I can't use that. No, there's no way to hit an A after... Well, there is, but there's no way... Can I do this? No, I can't. Oh, god damn it. Am I kind of stuck in her pose there? I think she's supposed to be doing that. Oh. Okay, she's done. Or... We've done it again. I can't do anything with this position. Or... No. For... What? What? For... War... You're kidding me right now. You kidding me. Don't you see what you were doing right then? It's a wicked groove. You were starting to move. I think you've got rhythm times 10. I have no idea what you're talking about. I got as much rhythm as that chair. What happened to me? It's a tragedy. But I don't have to be a millionaire. Don't remember the rest. There. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, great. Great. Well, we appear to be back on stage 1. Okay. No. Is there a D on this board? There's one over here. There's two over here. I have to end over here. But are they next to any R's? They are next to... It has to be either this R or this R, but something tells me it's not this R, so it has to be this R. So can I like do this backwards? D, R, A, that doesn't work. D, R, nope, the next A is over here. Alright, stuck. This is the rest of my life. Is there no F? There's one here. 4, but it doesn't connect any R's. Oh, wait, yeah, it does. That doesn't connect to a W. There's an R here. There's no W next to the R. Good. I knew this would happen. I warned it would happen at the beginning. It said it's not gonna go very well, and what do you know? I think it went better than I was expecting. Ass. Okay. You know what? Forward. There's no W. Forward. Hold. Hold. We did it. There's a bomb here. Is this no? No. Alright, well, you know you're useless. Toe. A. Needy. Two E's next to each other. What you doing there? Why is that one beat up, huh? Needy. I assume this is the last one. If it's not, oh boy, because it's almost at 40 minutes here. Needy. You know what I need? The word needy to be here. Which it doesn't appear to be, because there seems to be one N over here in the corner, and there's not two E's next to it. Well, that was close. Needy. No. It's too easy here. Problem is, there's no D. Still an A. Where have you gone? The word needy. Need. I just needed a why. Why have you done this to me? Yeah, there's components of everything but an N over here in the corner. Nah. Yeah, there's two E's here and a D and a Y. If only there was an N. That sure would be great. Stand over here. Nope. Nope. You're not next to any E's. Yeah. That's not gonna change from being an A, is it? Yeah, needy's not the word I think I'd be getting stuck on, but it appears to be QU. Get it? Because there's no words where a Q doesn't follow by a U. Maybe there is. There's probably a couple. So many words. There's probably ones made just so they would exist. Q. Yeah, there's no way for me to snake my way from the D to... Yep. There. Raccoon. Rocket raccoon. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is there really no way I could do this over here? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 do do do. Do 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 do. It's Rocket Raccoon's theme from Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. One of my older covers. Dog. Heavy dog. Shadow, fight my pet. He does my taxes. No, there appears to not be a way to spell dog here, from what I can tell. The rainbows are still completely useless letters. Surely, dog is not the word I'm gonna be stuck on. No. With it's quite a long message you wrote on a hairpin, new. It's nice of us for the princess to invite us to a picnic, new, eh, Luigi? Bad boys, bad boys. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do when they come for you? Is that a thing anywhere else? Remember there was a skating ring. Went to once. Or it'd be a thing where they'd like play that song for like special events or something. Don't remember. Ancient memories being brought into my consciousness. Bad. Is there a B here? Is there even a B on this board? One here. Not next to any A's. Breath. It's a lot of B's. A lot of B words. BR. Well, you're not next to any A's, so you're not next to any R's. Still A's. Well. Sir. Rent. Sat. Breath. Nope. Eat. Given a randomly generated 7x7 matrix of letters, calculate the probability that at least 3 real English words will be written on the board when created randomly. You're killing me, game. Oh, actually. But there's no H. There is one, but it's over here, and there's Jack, all I can do about it. This isn't the first Kogasa This isn't the first jam game I've played that revolves around Kogasu blacksmithing stuff that's taken an hour before. Well, the last time it was because the game was actually an hour long and not because I'm incompetent at puzzles. You dickhead. Well, I mean, there was no H inside anyway, so it wasn't gonna work. What is the most proper way to do this, huh? Because I just kind of go from forward, trying to find it afterward. Is it better to, like, try to go in reverse? Or try to, like, find the middle letters first? I don't know. What is the word search meta? Beal. Finally! Still got 3 stars from that. Cool. Not bad at all. Better than the outside world stuff, that's for sure. Will this much settle it? Wow, yeah, of course. Great. Be seeing you then. Hold on. Don't you think you should be treating your gift a little more carefully? She's one of a kind, after all. Yeah, don't worry too much about it. I'll treat her nice. She's gotta be able to annoy Mommy so, after all. Alright. And, are you really sure about giving it? I know I already made her, but I'd feel bad if it caused a rift in your relationship. Nah, don't worry too much about us, yeah? This is just how us old folks have a little fun. If you take yourself seriously, you'll get hung up on every little annoyance. Think about fucking Touhou characters, aren't you? You and New and Mamizo are, like, just as old, but, like, Mamizo's the old lady, and you aren't. And they have characters like Suako's one of the oldest characters, but she's a fucking little frog thing. It's just a thing. Like, these characters don't age, except for when they need to be the type of character that does age. Doesn't make any sense. Sometimes you gotta poke some fun at other people. Seems mean. With other people, there's a difference. Mommy's knows what I'm about by now. If we ended up talking more, maybe you will too. This is the last one, right? I'm not gonna be here for over an hour. A lot of craftsmanship just to remind me about that skunk mix-up. It's been 30 years, you elephant. You know what they say about elephants and forgetting. You're hopeless, you know that? Jeez. Needy raccoon dog my ass. But you're still gonna use it? Of course I am. I'm not letting your idea of paying me back with a joke ruin someone's hard work. Not to mention my coin. Not to mention it. And hey, don't you still owe me 5,000 yen for the last trip we took to the outside? Hey, I just paid you back. Don't squeeze the golden goose. Only thing getting squeezed is my patience. One day I'll be rid of you, damn nuisance. Right back at you, you bother. Oh, say, you want to go to Mioi's after this? You've been bragging about her for a while. Of course, just don't mooch off me. Is that it? Oh, it's not it. Oh, it's not it. Oh, no. In the middle of a conversation with a new customer. Hi, Mailing. You want to write something really short? That's why I need this by tonight. I didn't think we'd be celebrating our 4th month anniversary. Why do you have a 4th month anniversary? Do you do it every month? Because the 4th month, that's a random month, Mailing. It does seem like a bit of a weird time to have it. Did you have ones for previous months? No, that's why it took me by surprise when she kept hinting at it. Anyways, do you think you can engrave this on the kitchen knife? Nosakia say it degrades the longevity or whatever, but she's just got no appreciation for the arts. It's not entirely wrong. A bad engraving will make the tool more fragile. But I think I should be able to handle it. What do you want written? Here you go. When sand, sun, grass... It's 2 o'clock. There's a decent chance I get interrupted. If I get interrupted, that's the end of the video, okay? When sand, sun, grass comes, I wait for night to see you. In the snow, moon, flowers. This is beautiful, and also way too long to be written on a knife. Thanks, I've been trying my hand at poetry. There's no way this fits on a knife, though. It'll damage it. Oh, come on, please. If you engrave it on both sides. Then how do we split it up? It's 3 lines. But I wanted to make this a special gift. Maybe it doesn't need to be the knife that's engraved. I can make a sheath. Usually those are leather, but I would line the inside to prevent dulling. Then the outside can get whatever you want written on it. And won't hurt the knife. That's perfect. Alright, let's get to it. Then. Oh, we're still here. Was I supposed to have other items by now? Sand. Shifting sand land. Here we are. I did not expect this to be this long. Sand. I guess it makes sense. I was making too much progress too quickly. I had a game that took me 50 years. Sand. 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 Sands. The beach skeleton. Sand. Where? I don't see an S next to I see it here. But the problem is, you can't get over there. It's an issue when you need to spell the word sand. Go in. There's land and sand. Sun. Sunflower. There is a zombie on your lawn. There is a zombie on your lawn. There is a zombie on your lawn. We do not want zombies on the lawn. I know your type. Tall, dark, and dead. You want to bite all of the petals nut off my head and then eat the brains of the one who planted me here. I, with the sunflower butt, with my power, I can power, that's not the word. With my flower, I can power an entire infantry. We like the taste of brains. We don't like zombies. I used to play football. Football? There's butter. On my head. On my head. I have a screen door shield. We are the undead. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. We do not want zombies on the lawn. I think it's time to evaluate. I know you have a lot of food on your plate. Brains, quite rich in cholesterol. Why is there beer here? You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, use the solar power to create a lawn defense at any hour. I like your tricycle. Fuck, I forgot the second one. And the dolphin says, I'm gonna eat your brains. This is the word I. And then the chorus happens again. W. Sarah. I'll see a W. Wait. Boop. 4. Is a 4. 4. There is no 4. What do you want from me? You don't give me F's and you want me to spell words with F's? You would expect the impossible from Kogasa. That you do. Did you do it again? No. Night. We get rid of all those fires. I don't really know if they matter, but now they're gone. At least for the time being. Night. Looking Word night. There's no H around here. There's no H around here. Is there an H on the board? Let's check if there's actually an H on the board before I waste a bunch of time trying to spell stuff. There isn't. Alright, there's an H on this board. There's one. Well, I don't actually. T-H-G... Night. There we go. Touhou. Give me beer. C. Doot. 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 There we go. Yuko. It's not in this game, I think, unless there's another one. And it's Yukari and Yuko. I'm pretty sure that's the only ship for Yuko that exists, right? There aren't any other ones. We're continuing the streak of every time Racing shows up in a game with shipping, it's always Yobu. And nobody else. I mean, there was that one game I played earlier with Junko, but that wasn't really a ship. That was more of, Racing was living with her at her house or something. Can't find the word "the." It's a problem. "The" is a very important word. The English language. You tell me you can't find it? Oh, I can't find it. You see, but it is the only example where there's T is next to an H, but when you have that, there's no E next to it. Nop. H. H. Craig, Panasonic movie, $99. Yes. $2.99. Something, Christmas in July. Do they do that anymore? Like, I swear that was a thing. You had H. Craig did it for Christmas in July, and I swear Cartoon Network did it too. It was like they'd show Christmas specials in July. They did that for 1 year. I know that they did that for at least 1 year. Did they ever do that again? Did anyone else do Christmas in July? Is there even W's here? There's one here. There's no way to connect an N there. Come on. It's the only W. It doesn't work. There we go. Moon. .exe. It's in the secret of that guy, that robot guy. He likes doing what other people do. To a weird degree. He needs some other hobbies. Like it. It's the only M on the screen. It doesn't connect to what it needs to connect to. It's like a metaphor for life. I'm getting kind of hungry. I hope the food in the freezer is good. Yeah, I mentioned is this in a previous recording. Yeah, the power was out for a pretty long time yesterday. It was out from 4:30 to 9:30. I hope the food that's in the freezer is still edible. If not, I don't know, maybe in some future recording I'll tell you about how I died of food poisoning as a ghost. I drank the milk we had for cereal this morning, and I'm not coughing up, I'm not puking up like milk. That hasn't happened yet, so I assume if the milk's fine, everything else should be fine. Right, it's been an hour. Have I beaten the game yet? Wow, you really live up to your title, huh? Look at that. I guess I do. I'm glad you like it. Guess I'm prepared for our anniversary then. Wish me luck. Oh, and here's the payment. Thanks, and feel free to come by again for maintenance. Alright, I'll give her the gift while it's bright and early. She's not going to pass by the gate. I guess I better wait. Time passes. I wonder if I should say something. Like, maybe I should read her the poem? Gosh. Time passes. Again! I give her a kiss before handing it over. Or maybe that's for after. Yeah. She's going to pass by soon. I guess she's still busy with her own work. Time, unsurprisingly, passes. Mei Ling grows tired. I won't fall. This is our last stand. Hour. For a month. Having put off her afternoon naps for too long, she falls asleep. Mei Ling fell asleep. Finally done for preparations. Mei Ling? Oh, you're down there. Sleeping on the job again. Unbelievable. What's this? For Sakuya. She remembered. I suppose I can let you rest a little while longer. You'll need the energy for our celebration. Sakuya kisses Mei Ling on the cheek. I'll be looking forward to your present. I've never had this much business before. Hopefully you're not going to have any more right now. The new title sure did turn things around. A lettersmith now, whatever that means. Kogasa smiles. I'm glad I got to help some people, and know more people, and gave new items new homes. I hope they'll take good care of them. All their talk about love this place feel a little less lonely, eh everyone? Hey Luigi? The objects of Kogasa's forge don't respond as per usual. Must be nice having someone who's always be there to keep you all sharp. Maybe I'll find someone like that someday. Marissa, we're done. Marissa, we're not doing this anymore. That probably ain't me, but hey yo, Marissa here. For a yokai, you sure scare easy. Don't remind me, what do you want, Marissa? If it's an incident, I have nothing to do with it. All I've been doing is running my forge. Yeah, don't get your brilliant twist. I was here to pick something up Reimu. Kogasa remembers that she was a regular blacksmith up until a few days ago. Oh, that's right, her order of needles. That's the one, the yokai exterminating ones? They aren't until they do her part of the work on them, but I've got them over here. Awesome, hold on. Got her money right over here. Marissa digs through her pocket searching for Reimu's monies. She doesn't find it. Not immediately. Swears on me. Take your time. So, you're making gifts now? Engravings? That old Lettersmith thing? That's right. Cool. Say, I know I'm going to be good for needles, but while I'm looking, I did have an idea for a gift. Oh? Save it for next week? Yeah, something for Reimu. Figure if she trusts you, a yokai to make her anti-yokai weapons. You gotta be a pretty damn good blacksmith, right? I'm not confident in much, but that I definitely am. Good. Is it possible to engrave something on a needle? No. No, it's not. Damn it. Alright, what about a set of needles? What do you mean? Oh, you know what? Here's what I want to get engraved. Stay sharp and shining, Reimu. Love, Marissa. Do I gotta put the little dash in the commas? I ain't got commas on my grid, Marissa. Or don't you just line the needles up and grade the words like said needles were on one block. So now when you line them up in order, they show the words. That could work, but how would you get them from being mixed up? Ah, well, it's just for the show of it. She'd end up using those needles anyway, so they wouldn't last. I just want to show her something a bit special. Give her something to remember. Something to remember. Yeah, that sounds nice. Really nice. Still be really hard, even with a short message, though. Needles are thin. They're not meant to have cuts made in them. That's fine, so long as she sees it once. That's fine, then. I hope she'll be careful if she uses them on yokai. Oh, worried about Reimu instead of your fellow yokai? Worried about the reprisal if one of the tools I made fails her. Not fair. Shall I leave you to it? Watch if you want. You made me realize something. That's so. Don't mind if I do, Dan. Show me your secret. This will be the last level. Good luck. Oh. Stay away. Yeah. Stay, 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 stay. There's one Y on this entire board. It just so happens to make the word. Sharp. F sharp. B sharp. C should be sharp. What the fuck? B sharp's just a C. Stop people from running anywhere. Sharp, 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 B sharp, sharp, sharp. There we go. And takes far longer to find short 3-letter words in this game sometimes than you figured it would. Especially when it's not here. Okay, Dan, you can't make Ann out of Dan. You really can't. Because then it goes over here and it doesn't work. You can't make Ann out of Dan. Oh god. I really can't make and here. Right. And is it G? Maybe against Sokyo's in here. If not, can you at least show me the word and? Is there a D? Is there a D on this board? There's not a D on this board. Great. This is the letter and. Having this much trouble. The word and. Shining. Oh, I bet this is gonna just pop right out, isn't it? Shining Needle Castle. Get it? Because it's shining. And I'm making needles. It's Shining Needle Castle. So was that castle just in the sky in Sokyo the whole time and nobody really noticed until 14 happened? Find that a bit hard to believe. Is there an H on this board? There's one here. Can I do anything with it? No, because it's not connected to an S. I guess there's one here. I, but there's no I. Okay. I've really spent over an hour of my life doing a walking word search. Many word searches. It's like I'm in school again. Though I'm still in school. In public school. Not to be confused with the time in my life where I was in private school. Where I don't... Did we ever do any word searches? Probably. Can't really remember that far back though. There we go. Reimu? Well, doesn't Reimu give me like a bonus if I find it? So is it gonna give me a bonus? Even though it's a required word? Why is it always A? Why is this bonus like... It was like O once, but every other time it's been an A. Reimu. Reimu. Oh my god. This M doesn't connect anything. Oh my god. Man, I really decided to play this game after recording, what, like 4? I've done like 4 recordings before this, right? Here I am doing this one. I am hungry. But I need to find the word Reimu. Where? Reimu. Where is your name? I need it now. Ray, you dickhead! I can't. I can't. Okay. It doesn't work. Doesn't get rid of the fucking fire. Doesn't work. R-E. Where is the word? Rainbow! There's no M. There's one M on this entire board. And it's connected to things that don't work. This M isn't connected to an I. This isn't possible. Right. I'm actually, like, the 53. I've used, like, over 40 of these. Dear God. Don't even know why I bother checking. It's always A. Just the word rainbow. It's such a, it's a word that really sticks out, doesn't it? There. I do get a bonus. It's rainbow colored now. Whoa. Yay. Love. Surely a word as short as love won't take me that long to find, although it will if you barely got any L's on the screen. These two. These are the only L's. And they don't connect any O's. Let. L-O-V-E. Marissa. Marissa. There. I got 3 stars for everything. Which makes me think that is the bare minimum. I think it's perfect. I hope so. That wasn't easy to make. Thanks a ton for the work, Okasha. I owe you one. Marissa moves to leave. I think you owe me money, not one. Damn, thought I got you there. Here, the money for the regular needles and the money for the ones I commissioned. Thank you. Nah, thank you. Let's hope she appreciates the present, yeah? Alright, was this for some special day or something? Maybe a confession of some sort? Nah, probably not. Probably. You don't sound very sure. Don't worry about it. I don't need a reason to want to give something to someone I care about. Wanting them to have something to remember from me is all the reason I need. You said that earlier. I did. Well, guess the remembering is working. See you around, Kogasha. Bye. Hey, Marissa. Yeah? If you're not sure about a reason to share a gift or your words or feelings with someone, just go for it. Huh? Go for what? Whatever person who's been walking in through my doors has been doing after leaving. Let them know what you mean. I don't know what I'm supposed to mean, but thanks for the advice. What I mean. Marissa leaves, now deep in thought. Alone again. But I guess we made a few more memories together, right? Helped a lot of people with their relationships. And when they used the gifts I made and write the letters to people they love, poured their hearts out. I guess there's no better way to remember the 21st of September. I wonder why so many people feel like they have to put their love into words. At least I know if I ever feel like that, I'll have you all to help me turn that into a gift and letter too. She pauses, not expecting a response. But the forge comes alive, despite its flames already being put out. Ashes emit a soft, warm glow. Huh? Did you just... No, it couldn't be. Either way, I think it's time to close up. Good night, everyone. She takes one last look at her forge. A slightly melted but still intact snowball lies on the shelf. She smiles. Good night! Ramu, I wanted to... Marissa, there's something I need to... you go ahead first. I got something important to say. Let's sort your stuff out first. This is important too, but thank you. Marissa. For the longest time, we've been side by side, solving incidents, competing to protect the village, but also drinking tea together, starting parties, and ruckuses and schemes. I like being with you. That's why I wrote you a letter. Here. Mercer reads the letter silently, her face growing redder by the second. So presumably a bit redder than that. A small gas escapes her lips as she cups her hand over it. Rainbow steps closer. You know how I feel now? Will you? No fair. Huh? No fair. I will go and confess first. Oh my god. I had his gift. I wasn't planning to confess, but I should call me things, and the atmosphere was just right. And ah. Oh my god. Trying to make this up to me with roaches, eh? Emu sighs. Come here. And thus ends the tale, made by the people who made it for the 16th gym. Oh boy! It took an hour and 15 minutes because I am incompetent at word searches. There we go. That was certainly a thing to end my recording session with. That was that neat game that wouldn't take someone who can do a word search properly over an hour to do, but it took me. That's all it is. Bye.